Alright, let's get a run going. That was just confusing. It's this one, yeah.
This is Fiona with X-Ops. Do you read me? Jennifer.
5x5, Fiona. ETA?
You're about 10 minutes from the DMZ drop zone.
Glad to hear your voice on the line. Wouldn't have made it through Iraq without you.
Bet you say that to all your support operatives.
Only the ones who saved my ass.
Just doing my job. We're close. You might want to get your gear together for the drop. Have you checked out your new PDA yet?
Of course. Transflective screen, high-res image, fast uplink.
Don't worry,
Yeah, I mean,
there's
ultimately,
nothing
I guess if I'm like
Not
losing
true.
time in that split,
I'll be testing
I
it
will
plenty
be
in the
able to
field.
tell because there's no RNG in that split, and it's really simple
want
and like
state-of-the-art.
easy and straightforward. So if I'm
M4A1
consistently
carbine. Barrel tends to overheat.
underperforming relative
Other
to
than that, a fine weapon.
you know, my comparison or my gold, then I you know, maybe then we can draw conclusions. But if I basically
Produces
ever gold
casualties
that
within
split, then we
15
know that
meters.
it doesn't have any
Lethal.
bearing
Fine.
because I've done hundreds of
To my
New Game
standards.
Plus attempts. So
This is Blackbird. DMZ's in visual range. The drop zone is hot. We'll be coming in low and fast.
You heard the man. Time to get going. Jennifer, you ready?
I'm good, Fiona. 5x5.
You know they say the DMZ is the most dangerous place on Earth.
I know.
But still, $100 million. You think you could spend that much money in one lifetime?
You know me. I've got expensive tastes.
Your primary objective is to get to the Allied HQ. Colonel Garrett is
Okay,
waiting for you.
I'm on my way.
Head north to the Allied HQ. Garrett is expecting you.
Special delivery. They're shooting at me.
Great, they've blocked the road. The area is a lot hotter than we expected. Hang on while I patch into the Allied uplink.
I am under heavy
Damn, the North Koreans stage an assault on the Allied Head north to the Allied HQ. Garrett is expecting you.
I just want you to explain to me why we're still getting the crap shelled out of us. And I don't want to...
nah, damn, didn't park in the right spot.
Wow, I almost felt that from here. BAN have said you killed him. Alright, that's okay. You can still verify him, but now we only get half the bounty. Good work, but we get a lot more money if you capture them. Anyway, 1 down, 51 to go.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Now let's take care of those artillery pieces. The AN are providing
Really?
air support. Excellent. Now let's get the other one.
Come on.
Great
There we
work.
go.
Go,
Jeez, that
please.
sucked. I thought that one
Now
direct
get back
hit
to
was
the
good
AN
for me.
HQ. Wow, what a mess. They really needed your help.
Not a terrible anti-up, but
Not
could have been better.
Maybe I was wrong. And I sure as hell don't mind the opportunity to get something done.
Hey, Bruno. Nice.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going.
Is it deathly cold yet in Minnesota?
You've got mail from the Allies about that
It's
CIA
like, I mean, we haven't hit below
South
zero, and it's actually been like warm enough in the afternoons where the snow starts to melt a little bit.
Oh, but there is snow.
Oh, there's tons of snow. We've gotten probably like 8-ish inches in the last 3 or 4 days.
That's fun.
I mean, it's not so bad. My parents live maybe an hour and a half north of me, and they've gotten like 16 inches in the last 3 days.
They'll flash when NK troops are in proximity. You won't have long to get from point to
So
point.
better them than me.
Troops are attacking the north defense point.
Oh, I actually kind of forgot one of my new strats here for Stem the Tide. Oh, did I not get him? Motherfucker. I actually intentionally lower the morale now, because it's actually a little faster to get jeeps for the checkpoints than the firing AT rockets at the APCs.
Good stuff, Peng. It's really clever.
What did
Good your mom comments.
Why did I know that that wasn't gonna... Alright, I think this run is already dead, but we'll keep it going for practice. To no fault of my own. Well, that's not true.
It does seem weird that it just kind of outright missed that one.
Yeah, it happens. Also, I literally just said, like 60 seconds ago that my new strat is to not even get APC, so, like, if I lost the run because the APC didn't get destroyed by my rocket, then, like, well, maybe you shouldn't have gotten an APC.
That's true.
NK forces are attacking the north defense point again.
Yeah, that was a terrible Stem the Tide, good lord. I'm gonna be losing a lot of... Oh, wow, apparently I'm going up against a 22-second time save, though, so maybe I actually won't be losing that much time. Oh, no, I am. Look at that. Wow. It's already ticking down from gold. Oof.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Ah, that was bad timing.
Наемники здесь, чтобы увидеть Сергея.
I just forwarded you a message from a man named Yusuf Uranov. I've got his file here. He's a major domo. There's something wrong with Sergei. I don't trust him.
Me either, but it could be a valuable resource.
There's only scattered resistance in the area, but those machine guns could be
So
dangerous.
I just noticed that your splits are leisurely flight and then fight. Is that intentional for the memes?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean, just for the rhyme.
Well, yeah, for the rhyme, but like, or what is the split for the flight? Like, what is that the?
That's what I'm
Like, what are you
back,
doing?
and I just order a helicopter and fly to South Korea.
Okay,
So it is
that's
indeed a
getting
leisurely
to South
flight.
Korea. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. For some reason, I was thinking that that was Stem the Tide, and then you split again from after Stem the Tide finishes to flying to the Mafia HQ for some reason.
Gotcha.
Nice
Yeah.
paint job. So much for a low profile.
No, it is indeed a leisurely fight followed by a oh wait, hold on. No, yeah, it's leisurely flight and then leisurely fight. Yeah, and okay. So the leisurely fight, I guess, is somewhat ironic because yes, Stem the Tide is not leisurely. It is in fact one of the hardest splits in the run. But yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, or I thought the the second of those two splits was just going from South Korea to Mafia. Like it was just an extra thing to just gauge how long it takes to fly there,
I see.
or just for fun.
Nope. No, I only split when I hear ka-ching sounds. It is like deeply embedded. It's so embedded in my nature that even if I'm playing like offline and I have the keyboard in front of me, I will like hit the space bar, you know, when in situations like that. Sorry, I can't really articulate my thoughts, but you know what I mean.
I do. Yeah, I tried switching it up for my 100% routing, and it just did not work.
The Russians are providing a
I was so used to the way that I split that when I tried to change it up for 100%, it did not work at all.
Yeah, right. Nice gold. I didn't really do anything special there, but I'll take it.
Always better to have improvement.
I'm pretty sure my last record on this was on the Series X, so I shouldn't be saving any time with loads.
There's the Jack. Take him out.
Jeez, that sounds right. I don't remember though. It's been a hot second.
Oh wait, wait, do I need to? Yeah, I do. I was like, do I even need to do a capture this guy, like do a warp? But of course I do.
I see your smoke. I'm at the LZ. I am taking enemy fire.
Sergei isn't going to.
Nice gold.
First the Chinese,
That's what I'm
now
talking
the South
about.
Koreans. The Russians aren't out to make friends.
Apparently, your record was on Xbox One.
Oh really? Okay, well there you go.
Yeah, I just went and checked it out.
Oh, you know what though? There was a while. I wouldn't necessarily. Where'd you look? Did you look on YouTube or did you look? No, I don't actually put it on YouTube. You looked on Speedrun.com, right? I don't. There was a gap between when we actually like had series consoles available and when we added it as an option for what you're playing on.
Okay, I suppose that could explain it as well.
I would have to just go back and check when I bought my Series X versus when I got that run.
Yeah.
South Koreans are starting to retreat. They obviously weren't expecting this kind of resistance. Sergei isn't going to. Is it just me, or does Sergei seem a little crude, even for a
That was close. I almost killed that second guy.
He doesn't even realize. The real brains of their operation is Yusuf.
Well, and watch out for him too.
Yeah, that was pretty dicey.
I'm forwarding you an email.
That guy did some Matrix shit to avoid getting killed there.
If you can finish this job quietly.
He's the actual main character. He's got plot armor.
We'll see about that in a few minutes. 30 seconds or something.
Let's test that theory.
Right?
I don't. It looks like the press conference is wrapping up and the Allied officer is preparing to leave. Take care of him before he gets away. Run down, 3 to go.
I just want to make sure I get that shot. I know that was slow, but I'm actually surprised I'm like ahead. I mean, unfortunately my partner is pulling me. It's not something urgent.
The entire area. It seems like they were waiting for the arrival of the NK prisoner. It won't take long for word of the prisoner's death to reach the SK officer. Better hurry. There you go. Only one target left. I've identified the Chinese tank commander. I think he's on patrol in one of his tanks. That was the last target. Mission bounty is being transferred as we speak. Sergei isn't going to.
Yeah, that was slow because
Remember Xbox policy.
Don't get caught.
that was slow because I got unfortunate You can get, like, the dialogue. You can actually cut off one of Fiona's dialogues there, depending on when you get the final kill on the tank guy. But I don't actually know if it's, like, fast or slow.
According to his file, the Queen has been smuggling weapons into and out of the area. But the Allies have all the roads blocked off and they own the air, so how he's doing it is a mystery. Check your email.
Where are you going?
Joseph has some interesting insights into this journalist. He's using the hospital as a cover for his operation.
Oh, do I have frags
Sergei
out?
hear about this.
No, okay. Oh, yeah, dude, why do I have frags out? What did I switch to frags for? Huh. Oh, during Stem to Tide. That's why. It's alright, it worked. All's well that ends well. Alright, so I think I need to kill one South Korean. So I will try to swoop into their base here. Get one. Hopefully this doesn't turn me hostile. If it does, then this is probably a rip run, although I have ways of... Nope, that's perfect. Well, we'll see if that's perfect. Damn, that's actually... Oof. I bet you when I start the Ace of Diamonds, they will be hostile. I think I'm right on the line where the game will, after a load, it will round down.
I got your plans for the Ace of Diamonds.
Mercenary.
I don't care what they're denying. You tell that Russian
General
Jeez,
Chang
nice
is one of
golds.
Saul's closest aides and most
Wow.
experienced commanders.
This run had
He'll be
so
a
much
tough nut to
potential that I
crack.
didn't
Oh,
realize.
it's hard to take a man named
another
Chen
excellent
Chang
gold.
seriously, but I'll give it a shot.
I've marked the location of the Type 07 supergun on your radar. The gun is hardened and has a jamming system built in. You'll need to find a way to destroy it.
What's going on? Why can't I hijack it? Why are the allies friendly with me? What the hell just happened? Okay, well, I guess I'll just call in a mafia helicopter. Huh?
That's bizarre.
Okay, I'm on my way.
What did I... How is that possible? I gotta check my save file. Did I fuck up the...
They're shooting at me.
Did I fuck up the setup somehow? I could have sworn I turned them hostile. I must have fucked up the setup. There should be no way that they're friendly with me. That should be impossible. I don't think... Yeah, I'm still ahead. So, like, that didn't kill the run. That really caught me off guard.
There's a lot of radiation in the area.
Yeah, I got the
ahead of
radiation
you.
pop-up.
Probably a byproduct of the supergun's radioactive shell.
Although, would I be
You need to
correct in
find a
guessing
shield
that
big the
if
whole area around the
it
supergun
is,
and
like,
base
actually
radiation.
screwed up, that even if you got a record this run, you would reset it up and get another better one before switching to something else?
Probably. I mean, this run... Oh, no. Oh, God. This run hasn't been that good so far. I mean, there's been plenty of time save potential. Like, I don't feel... Even though I'm getting these golds, like, I don't feel like I'm playing, like, exceptionally. So, yeah, this is, like, very beatable.
Excellent. That threat has been eliminated.
That's a really
Okay,
bad
I'm
one.
gonna go on mute for a second. It looks like my partner's home, so I think she wants to talk about something quick. Be right back.
Great work. You've verified the Ace of Diamonds. The Allies are wiring the bounty to us now.
Run!
Oh, I didn't check. Okay, we're good with South Korea. Yeah, I mean, I guess some of these golds are definitely, like, if I'm golding by under 2 seconds, you can theoretically chalk that up to load time, assuming my last runs actually were on the Xbox One. Jeez, I'm like 30 seconds ahead. That's crazy.
박사령관님을 보러 용병이 여기 왔습니다.
You must think you're pretty badass, killing so many of my men and then strolling in here looking for work. Keep it up and I'm a person.
Buford's starting to sound a little burned out to me.
Maybe things aren't going so well for him.
The KIFV was designed for electronic warfare. It acts as a radar jammer, so you'll have to rely on your wits in there. Agent Mitchell Buford. You ever get the feeling we're fighting 3 or 4 different wars here?
Yeah, all for the price of one. They're definitely getting their money's worth out of us.
Nice gold.
You're close to one of the roadblocks. One roadblock destroyed. Great, 2 down. That's 3 down, well done. One more down. Doesn't seem too hard. Agent Mitchell Buford is... This queen brings us much closer to Saul. He's got to be running scared by now.
He's a psychotic dictator who possibly killed his own father. Who knows what scares Song?
Kami C4, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, it's dude, this game is vibes for days. Or like ambiance. Yeah, it's so good. Which is why I don't actually, you know, there's a ton of like fans that are like, oh, I want a remake or I want a sequel or blah 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 blah. Sequel fine, but for a remake, I don't know if it's possible with like the current game industry, the way the game industry is, and the way like graphics are treated, like what is considered to be good and bad graphics. I don't think it's possible in like today's environment to make this game as good as it already is. Like, I think a remake would almost inevitably be worse unless you really got someone who understood.
The complex is well guarded. I'd advise a stealthy approach.
Who understood what made this special to like, you know, really focus on retaining those elements while still expanding in areas that were lacking. You know.
Your SNS signal's being jammed. Support options are back online. The chemical plant is finished. Nice work. There's some heavy armor at the next SAM. Be careful. Stop him. He's trying to get away.
That's not good. I didn't mean to use a rocket there, but whatever, it's fine.
Roger, this is Expo 2. I am in the air.
That's one SAM. You've taken out 2 of the SAMs. Good.
Hopefully this tank doesn't hit
I see
Expo
your
2.
smoke. I'm at the LZ. I am taking enemy fire.
It normally doesn't. It's not really a threat, generally speaking, but still. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? This is new. I've never seen a gunship fly in here.
I am taking enemy fire.
Agent Mitchell Buford.
That's so weird. I don't know why that happened.
That man is mighty serious about taking out the Chinese.
He definitely has issues.
Damn, am I gonna first attempt world record this? I mean, all that says is that my record's not that good. If it only takes you one try. I mean, obviously, I guess there's like, you know, I could just be having a god run, but like I'm not. This is a good run, but it's. Let me just put it this way. I can definitely do this again. I'm not feeling the pressure right now to like send this one home.
Buford sent me.
All right, let's get out of here.
Great. Now get that man back to SKHQ. Agent Mitchell Buford is... Careful out there. This thing between China and the SK forces, it's gonna blow any minute.
Too bad you'll have to watch it from the cheap seats.
Looks like I don't really have any time to save between here and the end of the run. But this is like pretty much guaranteed to be a record, because even if I miss the General Song spawn kill, I still have enough time to fly over and
Your SNS signal's being jammed.
and like shoot him down normally. So yeah, I think this is gonna, unless like the game crashes or I just make like a catastrophic mistake, like this is probably, I guess this split could go south. If I miss the warp here, like if the warp just doesn't work, which it hasn't not worked in a long time, but I definitely remember this being a kind of a finicky warp overall, so we'll see.
Roger, target received. Bomb screen.
I don't know if he witnessed that.
Agent
Oh, he
Mitchell
did. Good.
Buford is...
Nice. We good.
I'm glad you stayed on Buford's good side.
I'm sure Connor Ping's pretty happy about it too.
Well, I'm officially in minute barrier breaking territory. We could get this down to the 31 minute. I want to think of a word, like the 31 minute barrier, I guess. Anyway, you know what I mean. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I actually like took that more I took that like slower. Like I actually went further in there than I thought I needed to, and I still didn't. I still didn't make it work.
There's only one place left. He's got to be at the nuclear plant. There are 3 possible locations. General Young
This
could
thing
be
is
at
about to
any
blow.
one of them.
That was still pretty good though. Might have ruined my chances of a 31 minute, but can't complain too much. Did I get a good Humvee?
It's the Mercenaries.
Jesus. I didn't get a Humvee at all. I guess I'll take this. Good lord. Wow, the game really screwed me over there. I'm definitely not getting a 31 minute now. Wow, that's pathetic. This is like the worst Humvee spawn possible. I think it might be possible to just straight up not get one, but like, I might as well have not gotten one for as far away as that was. Yeah, we're at a good pace, but we just lost the 31.
Taking fire! Go on in. Good news.
But that's alright.
This is the big show, soldier.
Yeah, I'm losing some
Only
time
one thing
here.
between us and total
well.
victory in this theater, and that's...
You'll be spearheading the assault with a platoon of Garrett's tanks. Although you don't have to stick with them, heavy armor is always an asset. Satellite photos show a large concentration of AA near the prison, so use caution.
delivery.
Realize have made all their airstrikes available to you. You don't need to be shy about using them here. Incoming helicopters. They'll tear through the tanks. The North Koreans have air superiority here. If you don't retreat, you'll be killed. The North Koreans have air superiority here. If you don't retreat, you'll be killed.
So if I get this, which it looks like I'm going to, this will be a hat trick actually. So I had my record 2 records ago,
President Kim.
and my latest record were actually back-to-back runs. So I got like 2 records in a row on either the same day or like, you know, day after day. And I was going to do a 3rd run to see if I could, you know, get it 3 times in a row, but then for some reason I didn't. I think I didn't have time to play for like a few days or a week or something. And then when I came back, I was like, well, I don't really feel
Hang in there, President. I'm calling
super
evac
like,
chopper for you.
like I feel like I need to practice. I don't feel like I'm as with it as I was, so I'll just move on to a new category.
The Allies question
So this is my 3rd. This could potentially be three new game plus attempts and 3 records in a row.
PDA and mark Song's location on your radar. He's launched the missile. Oh, no, you've destroyed the computer. There's no way to stop the missiles now. Stay focused. An AN extraction team is on its way for Kim. Now go get Song.
Oh, got it. I didn't think I was going to get it, so I actually bailed to my helicopter. Losing a little time here because of that.
The chase is over. You're finished, son.
Colonel Garrett is going to be happy to hear about this.
Yeah.
All right. Easy money. First try hype. That's crazy. I cannot believe I got that on my first try. Like that was basically a practice
Reports
run.
are streaming in at least 100,000 dead, possibly more. Seoul has been absolutely devastated, burned to the ground. Witnesses report several craters miles wide and hundreds of feet deep. But I am getting.
What a bummer. But at least I got paid. All right, let's do a bit of a run recap here. A little anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie. I will probably keep running. I actually need to change my save file. Apparently I didn't even have this set up correctly because I have the allied mood too high. Yeah, run it back, right? No, for real. All right, so Ante-Up was... Here, let me speed up through the credits here. Apologies to all the people who worked so hard on this masterpiece. I never take the time to actually read your names. Ante-Up was not great. I missed the kill on the first artillery gun, and then so I kind of had to backtrack for it. Leisurely Flight was almost a gold. Leisurely Fight was pretty bad. I just had generally sloppy gameplay here, and I didn't abide by my new strat either, which could potentially net some new golds. My new strat is to actually intentionally, and this is an any percent strat too, to intentionally lower the morale to the point where you do not get APCs to spawn. And that is not necessarily because destroying the Jeeps is faster than the APCs, but actually because I can use those rockets that I save from not destroying the APCs to instead get some of the harder southern checkpoint Jeeps, so I can at least get one of like the early Jeeps and get the next wave going. So that's actually the main point of that, and that's how that saves time. Foothold was fine. Okay, so total playtime here, by the way, 28 minutes and 25 seconds in-game time. 1 save, which is at the very end. 10 retries? Yeah, 10 retries, which are all intentional warps. And then I traveled, it looks like, $43, is that right? Yeah, like 43,000 meters. Is that right? No, that's totally, what am I talking about? I think I had 175,000 meters on the last file, which I guess I could pull that up. Well, there's no point in pulling it up. It doesn't actually prove anything. So, all right, let's go ahead and continue and look at some of the, well, actually looking at the other stats, it's kind of pointless because I didn't actually baseline the stats from the last playthrough, so they're going to be kind of meaningless. Let me turn this down. Yeah, Foothold was fine. Nothing special there. For some reason, oh, I golded. I guess I got a few of these golds I just got because my loads are faster. So I got a gold on Give Me My Money. And then the Jack contract, this was probably a legitimate gold. I have 2 new strats here since I last ran this, one of which is to use the helicopter to kill the North Koreans in the vicinity rather than killing them on foot. And the second strat is to do the smackdown strat for the faster takedown on the Jack. So that's probably a legitimate gold. But I went into diamonds behind, so like there's a ton of time to save here in clubs for future attempts. And then diamonds, I think, went pretty well. I had a gold, or sorry, not a gold. Almost a gold here. This went pretty well. This was playing the odds. Playing odds was good. Omerta was not good just because I got unlucky with the dialogue from Fiona. And I don't actually know whether that's a product of going fast or slow. I think it's just like the timing of when you kill the officer versus when you kill the... It's just how you string together the dialogue and whether you can get her to cut herself off, essentially. If you can get her to interrupt her own dialogue, then you can skip a pretty lengthy dialogue section. And then I had a spicy gold here for the Queen contract, which I don't even know really where that came from. I suppose I killed the South Korean relatively quickly over by the base, but like, whatever, nothing crazy. And then surprisingly, I saved time in the Ace of Diamonds contract, which is crazy because I must have missed the hijack or something. Because I missed it in this run. Like, I didn't have the Allies' mood set correctly, so I had to actually order a Mafia helicopter, which lost me quite a bit of time. This split is just purely... I did check my stats, so I lost a bit of time there, but this is mostly just what dialogue you get at the South Korean headquarters. Nice golds here. These are all the Hearts contracts. So I basically golded the entirety of Hearts. These are... the first and... Well, yeah, the first gold is just because of load times. But the second gold and the third gold do have slightly updated... The second one has significantly updated route. And the last one just benefits from having the smackdown strat. So these two are what I would call legitimate golds, whereas like this is just like loading times. And then it looks like I golded this one as well, probably for loading times. Golded... Wow, these are just all golds. Wow, I didn't notice that I was on such a gold streak there at the end. And yeah, I was actually like on pace to get a sub 32, but then I kind of threw it in the King contract because I didn't fly into the fully into the first base to get that like checked off, so I had to backtrack. And then I got a terrible Humvee spawn, like absolutely atrocious. Like if I had known I was gonna get that bad of a Humvee spawn, it would have actually been faster to just call in a helicopter. But if you get a good Humvee spawn there, then that is faster than calling in a helicopter. The problem is you can't actually tell without walking around a bit what Humvee spawn you have. And then yeah, the Ace of Spades was fine. I mean, at least I got the spawn kill. The reason I lost time there was because I kind of bulked a bit when I like actually did the shot, and I think I took it a little slow on the computer sequence, but I don't know. I'm starting to wonder whether my hijack strat here is actually saving time. It might be faster to just call in a helicopter and like shoot the guy down. So anyway, yeah, that is that. Thank you guys for watching. I am gonna keep streaming, but I'll probably cut the YouTube video there. Oh, I should check my new sum of best too. Let's do that. before we call this a wrap. So new sum of best for New Game Plus is 30 minutes and 28 seconds. So a sub 31 is definitely doable. And this doesn't even incorporate, this doesn't even have the, oh, you know what? Huh, I just realized, wow. Yeah, I just realized New Game Plus is the only category where that new full court fling, orbital fling strat that I just put on YouTube, this is the only category where that's like what I would say possible, because it's the only category where you would actually have the surgical strike available, unless you, I guess actually maybe ACC. ACC might have the surgical. I think ACC would have the surgical strike available too, because you don't medivac after the after anti-up. But no, actually you warp out of Give Me My Money in New Game Plus. So doing that strat actually would be slower. It would actually be slower than just carrying the box back. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, ACC though I suppose is the only category where that strat is potentially useful. And I guess no helo, but I think no helo medivacs. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.